Hello and welcome everyone, welcome back to another Pastor Druski stream. I like to play family-friendly games, have good clean fun, and today we're back with more Guildrun, and we're gonna go back to endless mode, I feel, today, and it's been a while. So there's been a number of patches that honestly I haven't kept up with, and there's obviously been a lot of developments with the leaderboard having floor levels like this. So clearly I have a lot to learn. I don't have the first idea of how to progress farther than I've been, but we're definitely going to have our eyes open, trying to keep an eye out for it, seeing what we can do to improve our game, and maybe some advice from chat will help us out in this process. I don't know, but I always appreciate it. So yeah, here we are, triple S difficulty. We've got our reroll boss tokens and everything, and we're just going to get rolling. Good to be back. Good to have everyone here. Oh yes, it's got to do a little intro snippet here. The story blurb. There we go. Okay, let's see. Now we could start with a Nyx. I do believe Nyx would do quite well if we can get a lot of rush triggers, if we're talking endless. Pollen could do a lot of stall triggers for us as well. I feel though that I don't want to start with a support, and so I think we're going to go with Nyx, and the shard pouch might just give us a head start as well. I don't know, but I'm willing to give it a try. The interest on shards could be interesting, but I tend to forget about it. I really do. I think we're just gonna go here.
I'm in.
So we've got Nyx. We'll just do the fight here, and then start looking at our first shop now that we got some extra cash. All right. So stall trigger as well. Scorn could have done stall triggers for me. We do have Nicholas if we wanted to have another rush, and I know that there's been something about him lately that really has been just scaling infinitely here. Something about him has been big time on the scaling thing. So let's just have a quick revamp look at Nicholas. When he survives combat, consume the item and gains 50%, but gains percentage of its stats equal to 80% of its value. So when he's S tier, he'll be, or is it A tier when that's going to trigger to 100% of its stats? But you get the cash back. And then rush, auto attacks, inflict burn per equipped item. I'm not too worried about that, except it's just a rush trigger. And then similarly, the executive gives him just another rush trigger, but it also is an item slot. So that means he'd have up to 6, which is potentially really nice. We could have him be a tank and do the damage per shard generated this game. I don't think that'll scale nearly as much as it would need to be like super endless. Swing a mace to deal 175 plus 200% 150% damage for 3 seconds. It's an active ability. 25% chance to create a random item. I don't know. I feel like we could potentially just run him with rush triggers, at least at the beginning, just to have more rush triggers. Now, Scorn, I think we've already moved away from a stall build. Kind of feel like that ship has sailed, although it probably hasn't. That's the feeling. It's the feeling. So stall triggers here is kind of his thing, and then Sal, I think I really need to give Sal another look here, because I know that Sal with the warrior one that I don't think I've even really played with, I know that this can scale. It can scale a lot because she can gain that the attack and magic based off she gains crit based off the attack and magic, and then there's like a relic that gives attack and magic based off of crit, right? So you can make an infinite loop. And that could be interesting, but she'd be a warrior class. That doesn't necessarily help me yet. So those are all possible, but I think if we want to just have, at least Nicholas would be triggering rushes, if for no other reason, he's just triggering things. So like that's not bad to start with. So I think that's okay.
Looks like
I'll just grab that.
when you see one.
The fact that this is on sale is a little bit tempting. it'll give me some stall triggers as well, without having to really go for it. We have that extra cash, but I don't know if this is what I want to spend it on. I'm going to try to take my time a little bit more here with this. So, like picking up items and all that. Get some attack speed here. Throw this on Nicholas. We could potentially grab all 3 of these. And that's our 25. Or we get another hero. There's nothing that says I can't pick up Sal right now. Have Nicholas be a tank. Grab Sal. Grab the chainmail to start eating and throw this on you and proceed. Okay. Done. Decision's made. So there is that. Extra shard per surviving hero. We have all 3. Defense item, which we can consume. And some magic. Now, I'm not necessarily scaling with magic much. I mean, I guess Sal is. It's just 12 magic. Whereas this defense item would be an item that I can then eat and get money out of too. Like, I feel like that's the best of both worlds, right? Like frost. So that's you inflicting frost. I think we'd rather just get the defense, the 30 defense and magic. Like, I can still have this there for a turn. Nothing wrong with that. Got another rush trigger in there, so we're up to 5 now. Attack speed and crit. Pretty cheap, on sale. Grab another rush trigger. Have grace for backup. I'm gonna guess it hasn't changed too much. Now, I know that they've been modifying him quite a bit, so he has a rush trigger here, and then increase the duration of rush abilities, and then he can be immune. And that's potentially, if we really have a lot of rush, potentially the tank. I don't have any vanguards except for him. Is this worth picking up? Right, we got the mana back, which is, or the gold back. So I could buy this and get 80% of that gold. Only getting 50% of the stats though, because it was a flat amount, right? It was 100%, so they nerfed it. Elementone, Poison Conduit, plus Assassin Engine, plus Assassin Crest is Sal's thing. Okay, so now poison, the conduits are from the challenge mode, right? Like when we do the first challenge here in a minute. That's where we get the conduits, if I remember. So we're looking for poison. If we don't get it, then we can't get Sal's thing. Not really. Okay. All right. Let's keep the option open for it. We're not going to sell her until we find out what happens there. But I do kind of want to pick up Ming. Just for another rush trigger. In fact, because he's a rush trigger, I'm going to go ahead and do this. He's a rush trigger right now. We're not going to run Sal until we find out if we're using it or not. But I want to stack rush triggers. How about that? I'm not really inflicting poison yet, though if we get the poison conduit, we would. It's just 20 attack speed and 15 crit, right? Like, that's not bad. And it's on sale. We only have 14, though, so I can't pick this up. But at least we have an item right now. I'm going to grab this and save the rest. Not that it's much. Special item, a relic with defensive. Rare relic for a price. Let's go rare relic. Yes, or random. And stealth items which have stalls. stunned. Mages and Mystics. Now, Sal is a mage. And her thing was, like, she becomes a warrior as well if we go that route. So she could just get magic mana regen. Rush, enemies receive burn, which is a rush trigger. We are doing some burn. I don't have to... It doesn't have to be the build, but it's a rush trigger. On stall trigger, max hit point shields and 8 mana. Now, if we had... I haven't stacked any stall triggers, but this would be... It's decent. I think we can handle the stun and get this going. Again, I'm not even sure I'm going to have any burn, but aside from, you know, what Ming just has. But it's a rush trigger, and I just want to have as many as I can possibly get, right? Five rush triggers. Didn't we trigger more, or did I check after the fight? I guess it's only been 2 fights, so... Okay. There's our stun. I guess I could put Ming closer to the front because I forgot about the stun. Yeah, all of our rush triggers are useless with the stun, so that's really actually quite bad for us, isn't it? Might be using our rewind up before the challenge fight, which is hard mode. We like to play with extra challenge, right? That's what we're here for. So, neat. All right. There is the stall scorn. All right, shards, which we are technically doing. Trigger rush. Oh, yeah, that's amazing. I need that. Gain shards. Quest. Now we're going to be stunned again, but I can position a lot better. I could re-roll and try to get a level rather than do these. This is really good, though. Because we're going to gain shards if I'm keeping Nicholas here. I'm going to be careful to not accidentally give that to have him eat, because we want to get the 150 crit. And this is a really good item too. We probably need a level up. If I click this and reroll, we no longer have enough to buy a character unless it's on sale or sell somebody. Not particularly excited about, but I'm gonna be greedy and do it anyway. Oh. I could use this temporarily. I don't want to. Wait, you can eat that, right? Like, you can actually have the buffed stats with that. That's actually really okay. That's fine. Defense magic. Nobody's skilling at all with magic, right? Now, from any source. So it doesn't matter who's holding that, right? This wouldn't be bad to pick up either, but we're just gonna, we'll see. Now, I have to be alone in the front row if I use this. So, am I doing that, or am I putting Ming in the front row with less stats? But he'd have the burn. Because then we're doing something at least. Overall, I'm pretty sure that just this one item alone makes him tankier than what we just were, right? Well, he's at 81. He's only 61 with less health. I guess he won't be quite as tanky. We did eat that other item. I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try it. I think we need that burn. So here we go. Huge difference. We got our rush trigger here. Sal level. Duelist. I think we're going for that. Rush abilities last longer. That's awesome. More burn. Okay, so Sal level.
I'm keeping this.
And then we don't know for sure if this is happening. but I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try it. We're going to try it. If we have to sell her, we have to sell her, but I'm willing to try it. So, Sal is now level 2. I'm going to probably do this little swap here. I'm going to grab this. And then Nyx is going to need this now, because she's going to re-trigger that rush. And we can eat that with the triple stats. Although it'd be nice when he's only getting 50% of the stats now. We might want him to wait on that, like swap this out here, until he's level 2, which we're going to re-roll and see if that happens. I don't think I'm going to get this. Because, well, I don't know. I don't really plan on fire being the big damage, but, you know, we might end up with fire being the big damage. Mostly I'm looking at the Enlightened here, but we do have that rush fire. I can't go back. This right here. Enemies receive 50% more burn. And then we'd have another 33% on top of that. Is that worth a freeze? Hardest part is getting the crest. The crest. The quests to get them usually involves having lots of classes or 4 people. We'll see. Yeah, the assassin crest. We'll see. I think I'm gonna freeze it. I'm gonna reroll. There we go. Okay. Now we're freezing. Now with Nicholas, we're not going for his ability, right? What are we going for? Are we keeping him all that long? Like, what's my end game here? I just wanted to have something that gained stats, and he was getting money back too, like getting the rush stacks. But he could be really strong, and just what do we do with this? We could get a whole lot of health with the executive. It's not nearly as much as what Rip would get, but it still is a fair amount. And Rip resets, so like he gets more. Like if I'm looking for a tank, it's Rip over Nicholas. But Nicholas can get more just stats from these items. The fact that he can get the dealer is interesting because then I don't run out of items as we get into endless mode. I can always have something for him to eat and get a little bit stronger. But those are flat amounts. They're not going to scale to the same degree. Whereas the executive has that extra item slot. So I'm not really sure. But I think I will grab Ming, and I think is it the play to go for the Enlightened? I think it is. We are getting a good amount of rush, so the searing would be a lot, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to scale it. And I think the immune to damage is where it's going to be at. We already have a 2 seconds longer option here, so I think we're going to go for the immunity. And then Reyna could get a lot of stats here. So warriors gain a crit and omnivamp per rush. Right? Even if I have her just as a backup. So she would gain crit. This could buff Sal. And then she herself gains 2 attack per rush. Problem is we're just getting too wide on the party. But she's on sale. We gotta do the challenge, so after stall enemies have extra stats, so that's a problem. Okay, so Nicholas is our tank, and we're gonna let Nyx get pulled in. Can crit, on crit, inflict frost. Cast gain crit. They gained their stats all right. You can tell. My goodness. Okay. It's not the right conduit. It's the burn conduit. Whenever hero inflicts burn, they... Oh, hold on. They whenever they inflict burn, they gain magic and attack per burn inflicted. But that's really a Ming thing that's not a Sal thing at all. So that's not going to do it. So I can still get it, and we can just embrace the burn. Which I kind of passed something already, but we embrace this, but it's not going to be the Sal thing, and that's okay. So we just got crit and omnivamp, and rush abilities last longer, and now we have the burn, and there's our Ming. Now we could potentially get a lot of burn here. I just don't think that the burn is going to scale to hundreds of thousands. Right? Like, I don't think the burn is going to scale to whatever it is and tick fast enough. Yeah, Flame Gloves could do something, right? If we keep Sal around. She could inflict flame there. That's a good point. I don't have to sell it right away. I don't think burn itself will do the damage we need it to do. I think it's more using it to scale other things. And so I don't know if, like, this would be a lot of burn, but for him to be immune for a set amount of time, if we can keep extending that, right, and keep extending the duration of his rush abilities, and then he's immune to damage, like that, and that might just give us the time to, like, I think that's necessary. I'm not sure if I want to bother with a warrior's gaining crit, because again, it's only a Sal thing. Right now, we're not even sure if we're doing the Sal thing. Now, I am keeping Nyx here just to keep triggering multiple rushes. On crit, they gain, she inflicts frost. On cast, so this she would just need, she would need some starting mana. We really wanted to run with this. I'm gonna reroll. Huh. A tier Karsu, a warrior. Could have done all the warrior things. Started combat if the hero is adjacent to exactly one. They gain attack speed. Fiona Sail. I don't know. I don't have any respect for Karsu. 5% of normal auto attack damage. Courage be disliked. Thank you so much over on Kick. Glad to have you. Appreciate the follow. You are 49th. We're one away from the big 50. Everything feels so hard. Or I'm with you. I'm feeling like a noob, and maybe that's just where we need to be, and we just relearn the game. That might just be where we're at. The game has, and there's going to be another patch tomorrow. They patch every week. I actually haven't played for like 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm feeling really out of it right now. I'm trying to basically relearn, gain from some of the wisdom of others. I don't think I want to do this. If I had picked up the Reyna warrior thing, then we'd be there, but I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to reroll. And there's Rip, but not a higher level or anything. While shielded, which we're not really doing. Just a cheap Omnivamp to pick up for continual stat gain here. Starting mana attack speed wouldn't be too bad if we went for the... we'll just grab the cheap. Okay, we're going to save the rest. Two combats, 20% less stats. That includes the boss, or we get the power crystal. Now, didn't they change this? So it permanently gives stats, but it's reduced, right? And then, yeah, this one. So this is the one to get. No Wisdom Hero, I think you're 0-10 in Dragon Fight's last 2 days. Oh my goodness. Is it that bad? Alright, you're just going to hold on to this for a second. I'm not sure who I actually want to have it, but we do need to get 2 battles. So let's go ahead and get the first one. That's right, he's got invincibility. I could have him tanking already. I'm not really sure what I had doing fire or something damaging this guy in the back row. What was I doing there? My. Or just the end of the run. That's okay. It might just be the end of the run. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Did his invincibility only last 1 second, though? Because it said 1, and he should have had, like, 5 seconds. Because he's giving +2 there and +2 more here. Like, it should have been 5. It's okay. We're just warming up. Like, I really need the warm-up. Hu Young, though, could be my guy. Hu Young is one of my personal favorites to start with. And now I know we could do this 2 ways. We could go with the 3 ways, really. We could have all 3 of these. The shard game is a big one potentially. This can potentially get us rolling, not just for the shards itself, but having gained shards and using shard triggers. Like, that's just a lot of fun to me. The mystic thing is huge too. Like, I can get so much mana regen. We could stack mystics, and he's already an assassin. We can kind of play around with assassin class things. The warrior thing I've not really considered, but if we were doing anything like we were just looking at some of those warrior abilities. Oh, well done, Black Cat. Well done. You have successfully made a kill of that Ziploc bag. I don't know if you guys can hear him on stream, but he has his, like, bragging right meow that he does, and he barges in and just leaves it in the middle of the room. We have successfully slain the empty Ziploc bag. You have done well. You have done well. You deserve that nap. You guys don't see Black Cat on stream much. He's usually not very sociable unless he wants to show off. So I kind of want to do Conduit just because it's like a comfort zone thing. Like, that's really something that I've enjoyed in the past, but I think we're going to do the Hunter. Let's go for a Shard. Well, I don't have it yet. We got to play first. But I think we're going to try for that. Let's go for a Shard build if we can. And then there's a Gustav, and maybe I am going to go for the mana. Cast on shards generated. Okay, hold on. If I give him so much mana regen, he's casting left and right, he's generating shards left and right. This could be insane. Okay. We might not do the Hunter. We might go back to the Conduit, because the Hunter, he has to make the kill. And he's good at it as an assassin, but he falls off in, like, the second act. He really falls off. But if we had the Mystic, and we just focus on shard generation from something like Gustav every time he casts, and he's got like plus 200 mana regen. Okay. Right, I've got a bit of a plan started.
Clear roles. Your guild qualifies.
I could grab this for my tank, because Gustav's not going to be a tank. I could have a tank here. I like having the Seasoned. Again, I'm trying to reevaluate literally everything about the game, because I feel like the game has changed so completely. that I need to know, like I need to start over on what I think I know. That's where I'm at. So I'm just reevaluating everything. So the duelist, for each type of debuff, inflict more and then deal bonus damage. We could get the mage class. And then of course with all that mana, then this is triggering this. Because we're hoping to have this. On combat victory, getting that's actually really nice too right now, isn't it? We'd have this for the whole run. Ton of crit. Now, can Gustav's spell crit each tick? Do we know? Do damage over time things like Blizzard or Poppies? Or is not Poppy. If I get to the no, I don't remember how to get to anything anymore. Compendium. The other AoE ticking over time. Pollen, right? Pollen? Can't find you. Pollen. So, does this crit? Can it crit? Along with Gustav's? Interesting. I'm gonna grab this first. I don't know if I'm going to grab her. I think we're going to let that be. Let that be. All right. Permanent crit. Okay. Okay. All the crit we can get? Sure. Isn't there something like on crit, get a shard or something like that somewhere? So nice not to play Red Rift and like not worry about my characters dying. Just the party. Or crit. Earthchild's played Gustav. You mean Poppy, the Earthchild? Pretty powerful now. They buffed Pollen last patch. What did? Okay, I didn't even notice. I was just looking. So they buffed Pollen. The Earthchild. Oh, you weren't saying just like a pet name here. You were saying the actual ability. The mage ability, 30 magic. How is it different? So after stall, also inflicts +1 per 33 magic and 1 per 25 burn each. Okay, so it wasn't, because before it was like +1 and a flat amount, right? Like it was 1 per level, maybe? It's like a flat amount, but now you could really scale this, couldn't you? Huh. Fine with that. Just, we don't have her yet, but I could go for Kai. I do really like Kai tanking with the Unstoppable, gaining shields from both Poppy. Like, it's really, really good. Like, that's... And he's on sale. But Tilly could be a... shard generator, right? Because we're kind of talking about going shard generation. He doesn't. If I get Kai, I don't need the Glacier. I could go for the Investor, but I still don't really like it. Especially if I got our other guy. I don't need the mana regen. Like I want to play the Avalanche. I really do. So then the question is, like, I've got to get Kai. Like, I think that's my tank. I think that's something we definitely want to do. % debuffs.
Nice. I was hoping someone would ask.
Oh. I just now realized this. Max team size decreased. Didn't even think about that. I just saw, when I saw my guy, Hu Young, I just picked him. I didn't even look at this. Wow, okay, we can have all the items and can't carry anything. Okay. I just read something's not right here. We know. That changed everything, didn't it? Wow. Okay, well, let's proceed, I guess. Actually, no, I do want to have Grace. Whenever Mystic Shields, they give that. That's the cycle with Kai. We need the Radiant. So we do need that. But I don't know if that... Like, that scales... This is something that gets me to... And I don't know if we can with the 2 party members. This gets me to, like, level 15 on Endless. This does not get me to level 50. I don't know what gets me to level 50. But this is something like I can... It maybe just to get my feet wet again. Like, maybe that's all we're trying to do. Gain an item. Well, we've got... Aren't these just, like, really lame items, though? Yeah, they're pretty lame. Pretty lame. Alright, well. It's not like it's over, it just changed the whole dynamic is all.
One shot. I'm on it.
Unless, of course, it is over. Okay.
I can help, I think.
I'm gonna do the reroll just because we'd still be able to pick up something. Okay, not what we're looking for. Held by Mage just gains magic. Yeah, we're not going to pass this challenge. I might be able to, yeah, especially with the rush. I might be able to, after the re-roll, get a level up or something, and then we have a chance. But without, the whole point is to have extra items, and we don't. So this is bad news bears. Need to level up. It's not happening right now. Yeah, I never want to pick quality over quantity. Like that's, I just was really excited about picking Huyang. But that's an awful, awful start. Hey. Stall or rush trigger. Give shields and regen. Wow, that's really good. That might be a freeze and pick these. Or maybe we can get everything. I don't know if Gustav... With only 2 characters, I don't know if Gustav... Because we were picking up Huyang.
Everything is lining up.
I don't know if Gustav is comparable to C tier Kai. I don't know.
You can see it too, can't you?
Maybe? Okay, I'm gonna keep this frozen for this, but I'm actually gonna grab, because we're dead otherwise. I'm gonna actually put this over here and this here. Okay? That's the play. Can Gustav survive it? No idea. At all. No, it doesn't look like. We're not putting anywhere near enough damage. Now, maybe if I'd put the item here on Gustav so he could cast the shield sooner. Maybe. At least we got 1 killed. Something, right? Okay, well, I was excited, but definitely shot myself in the foot. So let's try again. New run. Running out of our bonus upgrades, though. I'll tell you what. Okay, need to pay attention. So we can't do Nicholas this time. That's increasing the team size. Still, can't do it. Sorry, I gotta fix this text thing here. Okay. Mystery Charm with Nyx or Rip. Either or, we could go back to doing a rush build. I feel like Rip is somebody who's more reliable at the start. I feel like Nyx needs something else to be taking the hits. Especially if I can start getting this rush trigger early. Like, I'm gonna do that.
Let's wreck this place.
But again, all I know are builds that get me up to like 15. Hey, there's Nyx, there's Wu Young if we wanted. Reyna's actually possible. Warriors gain crit. Like, how do I really... What's the combo? There's combos. Because she can get a lot of attack. Get a lot of rush triggers. Because we got Nyx now. Like, we have a lot of rush triggers. Suddenly, we really do. Maybe we just end up giving Warrior to everyone else, too. Oh, we got this. Awesome. Awesome.
I've trained for this day.
I'm going to freeze for that. Random crest quest. How to try the style run? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Magic. It's not bad. I don't think anyone's scaling with magic. Not really. I mean, you've got like, what, 50%? And long term, again, if I'm looking to do, whether it's the spark, the 5-hit combo is really what triggers this more often for more total rushes. And then she would use magic. Mastery's available still. I do like this. Get the instant kill. That helps with the infinite scaling health of everybody. So we don't have to do quite as much damage. Enrage scales, but I'm probably picking the Glutton. And then I know you scale a bit. 50%. Money. Going for the money. Oh. This just pays for itself. Let's grab it. We're gonna get those crits. Start combat, gain a shard. Stall abilities faster. I don't have any stalls yet. I could with Nyx if we decided to go that route. If I have shard generation, like this is just one more. It's guaranteed. Like that's great. I just won't necessarily be able to generate. Actually, I think this is gain. It's probably not generate, is it? I don't think that 15 will count. I like, if we do stalls, I want them sooner. I don't know if we're going to have any, but that's just so powerful. Or just split up our damage. I guess we have some amount of damage. Better than the last couple of runs. Okay, quest complete. Eat your grace, and it's the stall. It's the stall. That's very nice. On cast heal. Now, mana and heal. I wasn't planning doing the enraged, but do we do the enraged? Still need the mastery. Enter rage. Gaining max hit points. Attack speed per level and omnivamp per level. Scales with magic quite well too. Why was I looking at that? Why did I need? I actually completely forgot. Why did I need to not? Oh, because of this item. Because then he's casting and healing and gaining mana, right? But I don't know if he's going to be my actual DPS killing and things. This could go for something like Reyna, if Reyna's making the kills. But I don't really know if Reyna's sticking around on the line. Reyna might be the champion and stay in the background. Here's gain magic. What's wrong with that too? It's not that. I'm just not really using magic. Really not
I
using
can help.
magic.
I think.
Now we've got the stall triggers, which is nice. Enemies heal. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. I've got to do it. Like that's just the rules. We always have to do it. If we're going big or going home. But this is going to be tough. I want to make sure we all converge, and we will. Just I'm worried about the next one. Yeah, that was awkward. I wish that this was limited in some way, like a rush or a stall or something. Give you a chance to take one out before they all heal infinitely. Yeah, it's not happening. I don't even think we're gonna get the one. Wow, okay. We gotta level up, and that's usually pretty true anyway. Like, you usually need to get the level up. We got the shards. So we're just gonna re-roll fish for the level up. Defense and grow. Max hit points are gonna be really good. Take it. Reducing target's defense is interesting. I don't really have a solid concept on what's best here. I don't mind getting the spark and getting just a bunch of stall triggers because I know that's a thing. But all of these are potentially a thing. Although the wild's going to potentially do way more rush triggers overall. I don't think we're going to have assassins and duelists. So it would just be for Nyx. And it still is nice just to eliminate. Like, it's okay. I'm going to lean away from that, I think. Because I have this stall thing, grab the spark. It was last game that we had this crit scaling, so we don't have this right now. This is not going to help me. Reroll it. Okay. This is a huge help. And another rush. They would gain a debuff to gain one more, which can potentially help too.
What?
So are we... Yeah, we're still just going to go for the platinum armor. There's the assassin glyph. We totally could have done it, and that's what you need for Sal. Well, we already know. I guess it's after this combat. We're just gonna freeze it. We'll see if we get the poison glyph. Right? The poison, not glyph. What is it? Conduit. That's more items. I think we can kill the first one. Will we be able to have that steamroll enough? I don't know. They are still healing. Okay, nice. Yeah, the double levels changed everything. Multi-class conduit. Win a combat with 4 more combined classes. Reward get 3 random crests. So this is how we could have gotten the this is how we could have gotten the assassin thing if need be. Four more combined classes in play. I mean, eventually we will. I don't know if I care. None of these are really helping. I'm gonna grab this anyway, in case it opens up something, but none of those are helpful. Which means I'm not bothering with this. I'm gonna grab this. I mean, I guess I could just grab that and then I would have... We'd complete the quest, right? We'd have our 4 classes. I could just get that done. But I don't have anything scaling with it, like... It's not ideal. Not ideal. We're up to 35 rush triggers, though. Oh, they buffed Yuna. Okay, yeah, all of this is new to me. I changed everything. 30% max health. Next combat. 3 epic items. Again, go big or go home, right? Attack and magic set to the higher of the 2. That can be really nice. 25% max health. Again, can be really nice. Are we trying to do anything with the attack and magic? Like, having Nyx's magic scaling up doesn't do anything. I think this is not, like, this can be super powerful. It's just not this build. We're not doing it right for that. I think I'm just gonna go for the Vanguard thing. Get the extra health. Have the health give us an extra shield. I need to remember I have that so we can stack together. Okay. That was with us starting hurt. Now I've got that. This will give me my assassin class, so we can finish the other quest and get random crests for whatever that does for me. It's too late for the Yuna whatever that would look like. Arya is not what I want. Those levels. 6 seconds sooner is a fair amount. Does this work on Grace, like on backup abilities too? Do one more reroll. All heroes share a class, 20% stats. It's probably not gonna happen, but we are about to get 3 random class things. Like, I could potentially make everybody one thing. Is that worth anything to me? Is that worth a freeze? Rush abilities lasting longer is probably worth a freeze. So for this, it's probably worth it. And then maybe something weird happens with that. I'm all for it. I'd like to do the rank up, but it's going to be the emergency rate. Hanging in there. Alright, quest complete. We are warriors and duelists. We're not all 3 going to be the same. I mean, I guess we can all 3 be warrior. We're about to expand the party size, right? Guess we don't have to. Rush. I don't have anything expanding rush, but we're absolutely looking for it. Cost 40, we're not sale. Combat with the heroes of all 7 classes. Like, we actually can do this. This is the one time I can actually do this. I can actually do that. Right? Are we already there? Because I can have somebody be a vanguard too. Like I can do that. So like it'd be somebody like put that on Grace, because I don't have a mage or she's a mystic, but I think I have everything other than the mage. I got duelist warrior, vanguard, assassin. Do I really only have the 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I don't have any. Yeah, I'm not actually able to yet. Because I didn't pick any character which gains, like, would naturally gain another class. Like, I could have picked, you know, Nyx as an assassin or something. Mage glyph. Is that worth it? I mean, only if we had like plus 5 or 6 rush would that really be worth anything. And I don't have any rush. No, I have 2. I have 2. The rush abilities. Is rush ability different from this? I don't think I've ever considered that. Is this acceleration vessel not affecting the relic because it's not an ability? These are technically abilities. The rush abilities last time. Yeah. That's not affecting this, is it? Huh. There's no way I'm gonna have a character with enough item slots to equip all that. I don't think that's happening. I'm gonna pass on that. This sort of could, but it's not getting increased. Am I passing on just everything and re-rolling? Seems terrible, but I might be. Reroll. A-tier Drago. What do you got? Vanguard. With Rush, Assassins and Vanguards gain Omnivamp and crit per shard generated. He can generate some if he gets some kills. And we can make everyone like that's the warrior double warrior here is probably the best, because if we can get her leveled up, we can do the warrior rush thing. Like we can actually benefit from that if she's in the backup. And I can have Dragomir on the line. And rush abilities last 3 seconds longer. So this is really a good purchase for me. Steal a mana. Great for him too. Burn and Frost. These are really nice. All 7 crests. Why? Why? Different ranks. I could do that right now with Dragomir, right? Buy Dragomir.
Guild has
I'm gonna buy this.
potential. I accept your offer.
I might. I'm gonna have to rely on Dragomir tank or DPSing. Just to have the 3 different classes. Do we do this? I'm doing minimal, but we are doing some burn, frost, all of that. I think we want to build around it. It's not the build. Don't mind this. But stealing the mana doesn't really, like, our attack speed character is Nyx, and Nyx doesn't really care about the mana. Whereas Dragomir really does want mana to cast his ability as often as possible. It's just 1 mana. He's not attacking fast. I think so. This thing's scaling with magic and omnivamp, not with attack. That's gonna move over there. Yeah, because Dragomir's not even scaling with what he wants magic and omnivamp. He's not scaling. Assassins and Vanguards gain stats. I would want to make her an assassin if we're going to keep her on the line. Lose the 30% crit. It's huge, but she's now an assassin. Or I can make her a Vanguard either way. I can do something. But now she would get his ability here and get Omnivamp and crit per shard. So she'd get 27. GC tier, I don't think we really care. I think that's all I'm doing. I don't think I'm grabbing the Harmony Crystal. Wasn't really looking over here, you know. On kill, gain 5 shards, permanently increase the shards generated. I don't know if B tier Yuna is going to be able to keep up. And it's shard generation, but that's not the build right now. I don't think I'm scaling with shard generation at all. Maybe good have you. Hello, hello. Hope you had a great weekend. I would love to scale with shard generation, but I don't think we are. I think I'm not gonna pick up either of these. You do have warrior. Again, I'm just not. We're gonna save our money. I know we got something frozen. Kind of forgot what it was. That's okay. That's okay. Now I'm specifically trying to get our quest here with 3 different character tiers. So we got our A, B, and C. And then I guess I'm gonna do the assassin thing here instead of this. I need her to level up right after this, though, so that way we can do the warrior buff. Spam phone call. All right, let's go. All right, Dragomir's doing some damage, but it's not getting the kill yet. Very important you get the kill. Or just very important we don't die. That's more important. Okay, kill.
That's it.
Alright, Dragomir. Another big hit. Ooh, that's painful. That is. That's right, we're at 20% all the basics. 20% is not much for 30 bucks. I don't know if that's worth it. You like this. Is that worth it? I can make everyone have the same class. Make that happen. It's gonna not be something I can do right away till I have more slots probably though. So right now we can make everyone a warrior. I like this. I like them both, but that's not really going to change the outcome here. Let's try to survive. Do we put Nyx back in instead of Reyna? Just for the let's not die factor. Christian, you fell asleep. What happened to Burn? That was long ago. A lot has happened since then. We've died a lot. Is really what's happened since then. I don't remember how many runs that was. We've not gotten far, but this is the farthest we've been. We're in Act 2 now, and promptly dying again. Good, we got eliminated one right off the bat. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, yeah, now is just we just have better characters out, but I do still want to get that level up. Filled by a warrior, which we have. Do not share class. That's not happening. 2 minutes, yeah. Well, it's probably only been about 2 minutes. We've just been having this happen. This is a silly run where we have all the crests. Like everybody's got all the classes at this point. No, because it's casts. I could do this. I'm just out of item slots. Okay. Still need to get my triple thing here, so we just need to let it do its thing. More Vanguard. All heroes in combat share a class. All heroes. That's right. That's right. So, these are naturally 2 vanguards, is what we have right now. I could make you a vanguard, and then we all share a class. Oh no, wrong one. Now they all share a class. So, but 20% stats, is that worth it? I don't know. We can do it. I don't know if we should do it. And actually, freezing this is fine because this. That's really good with Tilly. I want that backup ability. Because we can make everyone a warrior, and a couple of them can be duelists. Yeah, I want that too. Okay, and we can just buy another Vanguard thing. Why not, right? Like, just have all the things. Do we think Dragomir can do the single combat? I don't know. Shards, acceleration. Ooh. And then another Vanguard. I'm gonna do this. I think Dragomir's the one to do it. You need the Omnivamp, 30% crit. This is just decent stats, but do I have anything else? Because he would gain a lot of hit points with this. 2,700. That's like 1,000 hit points. Sure. We're gonna hit the wall here pretty quick. Got some Omnivamp, but I don't think it's quite enough here.
He won't.
Yeah, there he goes. Eh. What can you do? I still need to complete this quest. Okay, so swapping that. Of course, we still want everyone to be Vanguard, right? Or something. If it matters that much, but we're gonna try. Come on, Rip, hang in there. It's enough. All right. Got the quest done. Very nice. Okay. I want to get both of these.
Try to keep up.
Duelists gain attack speed per reroll. 2 attack speed backup on auto attack inflict frost. Not what I was looking. None of these are infinite scaling. These are just flat amounts. This one's gonna be the most, and we would have the poison, but the poison stall 30. Oh my goodness, it takes so long. We need a different source of poison. And I just want this backup. Rooster, hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing some Guildrun. So good to have you. Hope you had a great stream. I saw you were playing some more of Iron Nest. How is it? How's it going? Is it the greatest game ever? What's the verdict? Tuvin, Cardella, good to have you guys. Welcome everyone. We're playing some Guildrun. I am very rusty on Guildrun. I haven't played in like 3 weeks. There's been tons of changes and patches and overhauls and whatnot. And we're on Triple XS, which is the max difficulty. Trying to go for endless mode, but I'm not good at it. Like my personal best is like 15, and currently 150 is like the top. 160. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 game with the genre. What? How is there even a genre for manually driving your own like walking turret? Is that a genre? Can we call it that? Almost done with it. Okay, that's awesome though. Am I correct? I thought there was some news that at some point they've got at least on like a roadmap that co-op was a thing that they're looking at doing. Of course, at this point you're already a master, so I'd only drag you down. This, I think we're picking up Tilly for the backup ability. Is Guildrun like Monster Train? Not at all. It's actually more like Teamfight Tactics and Slay the Spire. So it's Slay the Spire in the sense of playing a roguelike, but with Teamfight Tactics as your mechanics on how it's done. And it's actually really good. This is just a demo. The game will come out in 2027 at the earliest. It's not slated for any earlier than that. I do believe that they've promised multiplayer co-op in Guildrun as well. You're going to see in a second. I was just in a shop between battles. My party is down at the bottom. I got 6 characters now, but only the 4 on the left. You see this line here. I don't know if I'm in the way. There's a line here that is, these are my, like, on the field, and then I got a couple characters in reserve. But reserve is not, like, passive. They have abilities that are backup abilities that they can cast to help out the team. So I've got a healer who's doing a shield, and now I just picked up a character that's going to give some temporary buffs for certain classes of my party. So it's a lot of the fun of teamfight tactics without the pressure of PvP. It's PvE. So there's a roadmap, says Rooster. More content coming. Multiplayer will happen at some point, though not immediately. Fair enough, fair enough. I had to completely redo my characters here. Also, we want to make sure everyone's a warrior and a duelist now. I've got this whole thing where I want everyone to be the same class, so everything's very difficult now. I think I can make almost everyone a warrior. We could definitely make everyone a vanguard, right? I've got 2 that are naturally vanguard, and I could have 2 more. I only have, but vanguard's not getting all the buffs. I'd actually want it to be like warriors, I think. Well, assassins and vanguard. Oh my goodness, yeah. That is scaling with shards generated, isn't it? But we do want everyone to share one thing. The only way to do that right now would be the vanguard. So I guess that is what I'm going to do. So vanguard on you. Vanguard on you. Now everyone is a vanguard. It's the green icon. Then assassin buff. Warrior. Who's scaling with? Yeah, you're scaling with the magic. I think I want attack speed on you so you get the Omnivamp. I think that's what we're doing. Ooh. Freeze that. Double amount of poison. I just want poison at the start. I don't really need double. About to do a challenge encounter. So you'll see this, but I might lose immediately, and then we'll have a fresh run, which would be great for all of you, right? Like that's what we really need. So every second, the challenge here, every second, enemies are going to heal 5% of their max hit points. We have to out DPS that, and that's not going to be easy. So I've got a tank character that's this big guy, and then everyone else, it's all proximity targeting, so whoever's closest, so we put the tank up front. Everyone else is a melee character, so we want them as close as we can without taking the aggro. The enemy side's also similar. They've got tanks and DPS. I could potentially have somebody over here to like go and attack this thing, take out one of their DPSers quickly. This is all PvE, so these are just characters here. I do kind of like this idea. Maybe it's going to be you. More likely to get the kill and get me money. It's an assassin. That's what they do. And everyone gets... We should be getting this 20% boost to stats. It's going to be a little awkward. Since they got to go around anyway, we might as well have the lantern buff. So we'll do that. I'll slow it down just ever so slightly so you guys can kind of see better what's happening. Nice. We did get that kill. So the assassinate ability that he has saved me from the hit point thing. Our tank is dying though. Now we're fighting their tanks and not doing it very effectively.
That's it.
I do believe that is going to be it for the run, but at least, you know, get a fresh start with more people being able to check this out. Yeah, these things, the tanks have too high of health, so them healing 5% of their health per second is just brutal. It's just way too much. I didn't have the DPS for that. That's okay. So you can kind of see, the game does give a lot of stats, and I really appreciate that. So the top bar is how much damage we did. So we can see this character here did our most damage, and it's color-coded. So you can actually see the yellow is basic attack, then there's red for burn, and then we also did some poison damage, which was just getting started. The longer the battle goes, the more types of damage that character does. And then the purple down here, or pink, is ability damage. And that was the assassinate build ability that guy did. So he did a lot with it, but overall it just wasn't enough to carry me. The next bar for each character is like how much damage they like took, how much damage they blocked, things like that. So our tank was tanking, but ultimately, the other characters took just as much damage because he died. That's how it goes. Let's start a new run. You guys can see what we're really talking about. Okay, so we start a run with picking a character, and then because I'm also playing, you know, having gone through like the completing the demo, like we're in the harder mode. But what part of that harder mode is you get to have a reward, and that's a random item to go, or a relic rather, you know, to go with everybody with one of these. So for example, I could pick Sal here, but in addition to Sal the character, I can have an item that benefits assassins, which she's not. You can actually see the current status of the character. Sal utilizes Frost in some way, so Frost will show up on the tag, and Sal is a mage, so that's on the. So you've got like what category of abilities, and then what class on the left, and then the right. And this is Frost is coming down here, and that's showing that because the ability that Sal actually uses this. The spell that Sal will cast, when she gets enough mana, she'll empower her attacks, causing them to hit an adjacent enemy, doing bonus damage and inflicting frost. There's the reason why Frost is there. And what's nice is it's just a visual reminder saying, okay, this character will scale somehow if I have some other Frost ability to stack. It's just a way to, at a glance, see things about the character. Other things to see is Sal is a range character with an extra space, so 2 range instead of a melee at 1. Defense and crit, you know, just kind of your basic. It's attack damage and then like magic damage, you know, like AP, AD. Very close to Teamfight Tactics. If you're familiar with how that works, especially with the casting of spells. So in this, just like Teamfight Tactics, you build up your mana pool and then you cast your spell. So lower mana pools mean more often you can cast, if all things are equal, like the same mana regeneration and stuff like that. So they automatically will cast once their mana pool is full, and then just recycle that. That's very foreign to a lot of people who are used to more traditional RPGs, where it's like, okay, if I have a bigger mana pool, I can cast more times before it is depleted. In this, you want this smaller mana pool. You don't really care. You just want to have like starting mana. You want to just fill that pool up and then cast. Fill the pool up and then cast. Whether it's through regen or some other mechanic. So there's that. And by the way, K-Rub, thank you for the follow. Glad you're here. So anyway, there's Sal with an assassin item. We have Logan with a bonus to shards, but doesn't have an emergency rewind, which is kind of scary. But Logan can be a lot of fun. And then Zuri increases max team size up to 5, which is already the max. Like, it's just an earlier start to that, but with fewer item slots. I'm not excited about that. And I do like Zuri in a different game mode than what I'm playing right now, but not this game mode. So we're not doing that. Sal can be one of the most broken characters in the game, and I'm gonna. It's worth the risk to try, especially if it's something that gives assassin like that. Like, this could be the thing. We're gonna try.
Just got cooler. Get it?
Okay, so if it's held by assassin, double the stats. We want to be able to make Sal an assassin, but it didn't make her an assassin. So here we go. Again, I've got it set a little bit slower. Just so you guys, that are anyone who's new, this is a demo. It's free, by the way, so nothing's keeping you from checking out yourself. Oh, we can level up Sal immediately. That's interesting. Now, the way the levels work, I already showed you like this ability, right? There are 4 boxes, if you can tell. Every character can go from C tier, B, A, and then S tier. 4 levels. After that, you're maxed out. So you can have 4 abilities. You get 1 ability per level. So you start with an ability, and then when you get to B, you get a new one. Now, B tier is scripted of a choice between 3 abilities. So the character has, and let's just look at Sal's character, just because we've already been talking about Sal. So character will always start with Permafrost. That's this one on the left. That's the starter ability. The 3 to the right, these are the B tier abilities. So I can always choose these abilities and build around it. So we are talking about the Brisk, because this has a potential for infinite scaling. So that's what we're looking for, something like infinite scaling. And she gains the warrior class and does this, but really what's happening here is on cast she gains crit, and then we're gonna try to find something that gives, you know, crit will gain attack power and magic, and so the attack power magic feeds into the crit, and then the crit feeds into the attack power magic. So those are scaling things that we want to infinite loop it. I've never done it, so if we get it, I'll be very, very excited. Anyway, these are guaranteed. So if I can level it up, which I can, I will get that. So that's awesome. Once you get to A and then S tier, though, instead of a scripted thing, you now are going to look, you're going to pull from a pool. So Sal is a mage. The abilities, the 3 abilities to choose from will come from the mage pool. And because I'm planning on choosing the warrior upgrade, Sal will be a mage and a warrior. So it'll be a bigger pool. It'll be the mage and warrior pools will be my choices. And so this is the mage icon. These are the abilities that might show up. There's actually 3 more here. So 11 of those, and then over here. So you can make a kind of a calculated risk, 11 of these, on what it is that you're looking for. So the A and the S tier are going to be from those 2 pools in this case. And so by the end, you've kind of made a unique character combo. And then you combine that with all of your whole party, and you actually have quite a lot of variety. But anyway, we're going to grab this. The question is, what else do we want? So I'm going to have this right here, because why not? And then, now Sal does have a combo I can do with Pimenta to give Sal more attack speed, but I don't know if that's actually what I want. I don't know. I know that the attack speed thing is really, like, it's a big deal for her. But we're already planning on this. And I'm not going for, like, duelist or any of those things. I don't really know how to build this, but I can at least pick this and get going on it. There are quests in the games, things like that. So, for example, inflict 100 poison, and then I will permanently have 20 attack speed and 15 crit on all my heroes, which is great. It's on sale. Pick that up. But I don't have any way to do poison just yet, so it's not all that valuable to me right now. Actually, if I pick up this one, I would. I actually could do this. I just don't know if I want to freeze for it. Okay, I am gonna freeze, and I'm gonna pick this up because also this amulet is decent for the mana regen, the attack speed. Like, that's all decent, so why not? Why not? We have little quest things that happen between levels. So extra shard per surviving hero till the boss, mana regen item, or permanently gaining 100 max hit points. Sure. So we now have a tank who's not super good at tanking, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Stay back.
If I have magic, again, it's on sale. I don't know what else I want to build around this. I mean, the fact that your warrior class maybe has something that I want to buff. I know I want to get you an assassin thing. I'm gonna grab that. Special item or relic with defensive, offensive. Offensive. Burn to the nearest enemy. Start does poison to everyone on rush trigger. Just let me at least get the poison done earlier. I'm not doing rush triggers.
Stay back.
Okay. Duelist gain. All those abilities. Violence conduit. Oh, this can be really good. Because gaining that crit on crit. Okay, that's part of this, right? Like that's part of what I'm looking for, I think. I have to be able to get assassin and all this. Like there's a ton of pieces that I'm looking for. The planets have to align. If you're a warrior, I could potentially have this. Go ahead and grab this. I want it. Probably should have grabbed this too. I don't think I can sell these for very much. No, I'm gonna reroll. Trigger stall. Stall abilities happen sooner. If I keep her, then that's actually very helpful, but I don't know if I am. Active abilities gain 150 crit. It can crit now. Permafrost can crit. I don't think that's anything we want to build around. I'm just gonna not freeze. This is nice though. It really is. I don't know the rest of the party. I don't know the rest of the build, and we're about to go into a challenge encounter, so this is not going to be pretty. Yeah, they got the extra heal. Not pretty at all. Because she's not level 2 to really tank a lot. Like maybe she can get some health regen right here. I don't think it's going to be enough. She's going to be way too slow casting it. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is we'll get our you get an emergency rewind. It's like a piggy bank. So at least we get to have like an extra life, but we are using it. And we get some money out of it, and then after that it's GG. So let's see what happens. 25 debuffs. I don't think I've ever seen that. Interesting, though. Not that it's hidden, I just hadn't paid attention. Poison. I need something to help you tank. I could have something to help support. I probably need to have a higher level of it, whatever it is. Burn. Need 4 magic. Now that could be okay. Type. I'm doing the one type. Well, there's some poisons. We would actually get like 8 magic per cast, and we're trying to cast a lot. That could be okay. Of course, the health regen might be more important right now. The fact that that's on sale with 10 health regen, that might just be important enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab that. I don't mind Rowan as my main tank, or even as with the backup thing. We're not really stacking stalls yet, so I haven't planned around that. I'm so rusty. Ooh. Okay, if we manage to get the assassin thing for Sal, having this in the backup could be really good. I'm gonna grab that. B tier anyway. Might just need the damage. We need to survive here, so seems like that makes sense. Oh, that's so awkward positioning, and now you're getting attacked. I could have done so much better there. Okay, but Sal is getting a heal. Probably because of Nick's body blocking here. Appreciate it. think we got the DPS. It's taking a while for this to scale up, but we got there. Now, we don't get the poison conduit. Arrgh, we needed that. Permanently gain magic. Doing rush. So sad. We have a rush ability. That's sad. Whenever we inflict frost, we also inflict burn. Okay. Stall abilities 12 seconds faster. And there's the rush warriors. Like, oh, I have a warrior. Warriors gain 2 attack per rush trigger this game. Okay, that's actually really nice because this is going to scale into the crit. I'm gonna freeze this shop. Really need to level up my tank, but I'm gonna freeze the shop. And actually, this 12 seconds sooner. Each second after 15, gain 2 hit points per enemy. Yeah. So this is my tank item. I need to buy out like most of the shop here. Okay. I don't see this going infinite, but I'm gonna have fun with it. Strange fruits. Oh, this is the worst one. I don't think I want to do any of this. Reduces stat. Stunned. Yeah, this I've lost so many games from this. I'm gonna click it, but I know that this is potentially disastrous. I'm fully aware. I've lost a lot of games from this.
Stay back.
Ah, these things with the stuns. The mushrooms are the worst. Oh well. GG. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was getting into. That's how it goes. It's my own fault. Alright, Sal again. 2 fewer shards. Like, just in general, that's not bad. It gives attack. Omnivamp on all heroes is also really great. I just don't really like Zuri in this mode.
Your guild just got cooler. Get it?
Speeding it up.
Ha!
I could potentially have a bunch of rush things and then have Sal. There's some potential here. It's like everyone does their thing with rush and then Sal kicks in, saving the day. I don't mind picking this up too. I just can't afford everything.
Let's wreck this place.
But like the whole point is we're gonna want to stack total rush triggers. Max health. Helps a lot with rip. Not going Logan build here. Have Ming. More rushes. On rush trigger held by Vanguard. Gains 20 max hit points. That can be huge too. Alright, we're gonna freeze Ming, and I'm gonna buy this. That's a relic. Charge generator gets shields. All debuffs. On stall trigger, heal. I'm gonna pick up Ming, but we're about to go into the challenge, and I'm not actually using him, right?
So this is where the world sends me next.
Get revenge on this mushrooms with the sniper? Yeah, that is true. That is true. We're gonna need some revenge in a second because I'm pretty sure we lose the first round against this challenge. I'm gonna grab the Omni Vamp in hopes that it will help the challenge. I might even do Charm here too. I forgot we got two discount here, so we need to be playing that. And then we take damage. These are the worst. I don't think I can reliably get to the spiders. Come on, Sal, finish one off. Kind of close. Oh, right. I think we were gonna swap Ming. I think.
But will it matter?
This is a tough one. Oh, this is so tough because if we go endless, then having Ming be immune to damage for any amount of time is it's a major thing. But it's not going to help me for anything else. So like the searing would help me get through this battle right now. Searing would be pretty big because we've already got 17 rush triggers. The tempered is fine. That would help Rip. You know? Go with the enlightened. Yeah. She still only did 1,000 damage. I wonder if it would be wise to go ahead and have him in here. Energy and magic. I don't think anyone needs. It's gonna benefit. Now the 30 Omni Vamp. This could be something here too, right? That could be a huge help. But that's about all I'm getting. I get like one reroll after that, and then maybe we can get our character level. It's just the fact that we're losing health per swing. Like I kind of feel like that's something. can't re-roll and get something without selling, but I could sell. Like, it's not... I don't mind picking this up with the crit. Attack speed omnivamp, like that's great for later. Great for later. Alright. Greedy. If we die, we die. Whenever it makes cast, they deal damage to the lowest health equal to 300% of their magic. Hold on. Because ideally, we get to the point where this actually, we can cast this a lot. That could be awesome. And we've got Dragomir as a mage. If we wanted. Like this. Just have to live long enough to use it. I don't know about that. Might grab the chainmail just to have an item. Like, we could sell it right back for the full value. Maybe I can get in there and do burn to more characters. It's not the direction I thought he was going to go, but he's getting to the spider. A huge help. Not bad. And it's the plague conduit, not the poison. 50% more burn. I guess we're leaning into rush. We might not be using Sal at all. So we're back to burn mode. Now Sal being a mage, like we could still use Sal. That's a lot of that percentage back. If she were to get the scale, but we just missed out on the plague. Like that was a huge part of the infinite loop. It's still worth it to me. Right now, we're burn and rush. Sal C tier. Like I could just swap Sal for Dragomir and just call it a day on that. Health enemy, 3% of magic. I'm gonna do it. Sal's not happening. Dragomir is.
I'll join your little guild.
Because you generate money for me. You're worth throwing in here. Omnivamp, and you're a mage. I don't know if I want to sell Nyx just yet. So this is a freeze? Guess it's a freeze. 26. Yeah, this bonus hit points on the bracelet's pretty great. But now we definitely want to move this over, right? Magic here is not important. I would put the magic here. Is mana regen? Is that worth losing the 7 Omnivamp? We just gained 30. Might be worth it. And then this is still useful here. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this. And I'm okay with freezing it. Another rush. Rush trigger. These are great. Holder gains 1 attack and mana max hit points per rush triggered this game. Incredible. Whatever hero inflicts burn, they inflict more. No, that's amazing. So this is max hit points. 20 max hit points. This is only 8, but it is... it's not limited to Vanguard, and it is attack as well. It's really, really good. Or just get another rush trigger, which is a solid, but I think this... I do wonder, if we're trying to scale rush triggers as much as possible, I do wonder if it's worth having Nyx still in. I'm not leveled. Okay. Yeah, do we bring this in for more rush triggers? He is doing a couple. How many realistically, how many is she gonna trigger? Maybe 3 in a run, in a battle here currently? She doesn't have that much attack speed to trigger more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is. I'm gonna keep it the way it is, and I'm gonna have you run right in here and try to hit as many guys as you can with that. Yeah, I'm actually very happy with this. Okay. Making some gold there, Dragomir. Oh, Dragomir, you're like my favorite character right now. Yes. Okay. We're in business now. All right. So now Dragomir's going to cast. He's probably going to be killing too many things with this ability, and he won't get his devour kills. But even so. Here's in the front row gaining max hit points. Ooh, okay. Okay. This is a big deal. Alright, so you're gonna get this because that's just what we do, right? I don't think there's any reason to not do that. We're stacking a lot of rush triggers. Alright, so this is on rush trigger permanently gain 33 max hit points. Now it's not counting all game long, so the 35 triggers we've already had won't count. But from here on out, it's a lot of rush triggers. And then Nyx leveling. Can't do it yet anyway. Gotta freeze. So if that's the case, I'm gonna go grab that. All right. Now, because Ming is actually immune to damage for a couple of seconds, really it's just one. Is it 3 seconds? I think it's 3. I don't have any other increase. It's not a big deal. I was just trying to wonder if it'd be smart to have Rip not tanking, but then I do think that Rip, just with the health pool and the Omnivamp that he naturally gets, doesn't he? No, well, he doesn't get naturally, but I have 5 from something. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it as is. It should be. Oh, it is targeting him. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, this is what I was worried about, because we might lose him. And then that's on me. That's my own fault. Nice, we got the kill with the Devour. Whenever a warrior deals damage, they gain shields. We don't have warriors. We could have with Sal. That could have been a thing. If there's warrior, your auto attacks gain crit. There's not. Whenever an enemy takes poison damage, gain crit and hit points per second. Yeah, we got this now too. 2. That's really good. Okay. Stall. We're not doing any stalls. Yeah, we're 0 stall. This, of course, is great, even though it's been nerfed. We are. That is a lot of hit points per second. It is. Bring in the leech. A lot of crit as well. You scale with crit, right? Oh, that's the other ability. No, you do scale with it. It's just 10% of your crit is gaining Omnivamp, and then you deal the damage based on your Omnivamp. It's your other abilities. Yeah, permanently gain crit, things like that. That's not what we're running. This is a good item. It's on sale. But do we get it? And 15 Omnivamp, I actually probably should pick that up, right? It's 1,000% damage from your Omnivamp, and it's only $3. I should probably get that. I know I'm going to reroll and try to get the party size larger so we can get more rushes. And you're only C tier though. I am looking. Reyna's not bad. I guess no, it's just warriors though. I thought it was warriors and assassins. There's more rush triggers here. Not getting Reyna. This is just a good item, and we're doing basic poison to everyone. It doesn't matter how much. It's just everyone's has poison on them. I just don't know if it'll scale infinitely like we're looking for. So I think we're gonna pass. We need to find the things, and I don't know what the things are. We just have to find them. Dragomir leveling is one of the things, probably. I don't have a tank technically. Backrow gain crit, increase move speed. Magic, like scaling his magic when he's now doing 300% of your magic, so this is actually a big deal for him. Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay, grab that.
I've secured our advantage.
Start of combat, mages permanently gain 15 magic. On cast, inflict frost on enemies in range. At start of combat, if here is in the back row, 100% crit and stealth for 5 seconds. Or 50 poison on all enemies. I think it's the crit in the shadow, the stealth. I have to be in the back row from here on out. But it's a percentage. I think that's what we're doing. And now we're in the back row, so why not get a 25 crit, right? And move speed. Because they wouldn't get this. This is 25% magic, which he's scaling with. He scales with this, 250% magic, and he's scaling with this, 300% of his magic. So this is more important than this. We actually make money. I could have bought this, turned around, sold it. I still kind of can. Like, you can just make money off of this. I can sell that whenever. Oh, we didn't get the kill with that, but it did do some damage. Nice. I'm just watching Dragomir do his thing. Everyone else ignoring. That's right. Leveling up Nyx. And we are 7 rushes in.
Try to keep up.
Assassins and duelists instantly kill any enemies they damage. Now, does Dragomir not get to trigger Devour? I guess that just... Devour now would have a range that it can kill at. That's a thing. Hold on. When it says for Devour on kill, is this on Devour's kill or anytime he kills? Do we know this, chat? Do we know if it's anytime he kills we gain the shard? Because then Nyx's ability is great. If it's only on Devour, then somebody else might steal it or whatever. We know. 'Cause I'm willing to give it a go. Oh, and I forgot to put him in the back row. We had that whole... Yeah. No, I needed to put him in the back row. I completely forgot that. It was 30 seconds earlier, and that's a long time for me. So I need to put him in the back row. But regardless of his positioning, I still want to figure out, is the on-kill effect always or just with Devour? Just with the spell? See, like this says on Devour kill. Might be on any kill. If it's on any kill, this is really good. This is really good. Of course, this is just more rush triggers. Still haven't actually gotten a mastery with. I'm gonna risk it. We're going assassins. Plus it's backup, so I can just, for the moment, I can leave it as is anyway. Stun. Every 5 seconds, gain 150 shields. Permanently gain attack. Not too bad for the two of them. Mostly, I kind of want Dragomir to be the one getting the kills. Although he's not necessarily getting any permanent scaling. It's getting me shards, but it's not any permanent scaling. That's something that we're gonna need to figure out. I need something that is actually getting a damage scale. This is not going to be it. Like 10 attack is not enough to matter. This is a fair amount of shields. I might pick this up anyway. It won't. Again, this isn't scaling into some amazing number, but I'm gonna grab it. I think we very much dislike this event. 5 shards per assassin, though. Hold on. Whenever a hero inflicts frost, they gain magic and attack per 4 frost inflicted. That would have been a Sal thing. Stall, give lasting shields for each reroll. The stun is just like this. Just ends the run, though. The stun kills me. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Get the shards. This is torpedoing the run, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and then you have to be in back row. Or Black Cat. And I'm gonna just park you here because of the... We're stunned, so at least we can get some fire damage. I think it's only 1 radius, so I don't think we could do fire damage to that lead guy. Okay, 6 seconds of pain. Here we go. At least we got stealth, don't we? Forgot about that. We are taking some things out, but now you're on the tank. Oh, if you kept going on the little guys. There you go. He goes stealth. Nice. All right. I'll take it. Stealth for the win right there. All right, we're definitely getting our rush. Still haven't gotten all the rushes yet. I was thinking about bringing Nyx in to trigger more rushes, but I think we definitely need to keep Dragomir. Like that much is obvious. Could have this, but I don't think... I mean, we're doing this in increased burn amount, but I don't think at the end of the day, we're not actually relying on burn. That ship has sailed. We could stack even more of this magic and mana regen, and assassins gain crit. starting mana too, which is a big deal. So now he's got his 75 starting mana. You just buy this and sell it. Make money. I got 15 if I had something to buy. Another challenge encounter, each second to heal, but if we can crit enough... I think I do want him to get in there, so hopefully can take that out. Our tanks are not tanking very well. My goodness. Ah! They stun! Why do they stun so much? Hurts. More Omnivamp. Yes, with the kill. Come on. Come on, Dragomir. Dragomir, you're amazing. All right. Quest, inflict this, it's start combat. Are we actually? We actually kind of are. But is it on a single enemy? Are we stacking that much on a single enemy? Per range of each tank and max hit points per range of each vanguard in the reserves. I don't think we're getting this. I think we're getting this. Yeah, Dragomir totally saving the day. Now, 15% to stats. If we have another incident like that with Dragomir, like that actually would help him a lot right here. But I really wasn't building stalls. We're barely inflicting poison. Like, this is not happening. I'm going to just do this. Yeah. And we finished that one, so very nice. He just got a 25% boost. On crit inflict poison, so we can actually do some poison with that. No, I think we're just re-rolling. His magic's 146, but I need something that's going to scale. I don't have it. Like, this will get me probably past the boss. We need scaling. For infinite. I don't really know what it is I'm looking for. Definitely level up Rip. Inflicting burn, we'll do a frost. We are doing some burn, so we could do some frost. Is it enough to justify the 30 cost? That I don't know, because he's been dying.
Go on. Be scared.
Decent amount of shields. These are all decent. I think it's the Omnivamp though. I'll take a chance on it, because that could scale up. It is taking a chance though. Attack. I mean, 9 attack. I will definitely take another one of those. S tier Gustav. What do you got? Tank Gustav. 5 shards. Just gain 5 shards and give heroes 2,000 shields for reasons. And permanently gain a magic. I think it's way too late for this to help. So that's fun. I could potentially get this and then get shards and all of that, but I have no shard trigger benefit. Not to say that we don't want shard trigger benefit, but I don't think it's worth the 45. Like by the time we get our money back, we'll be in endless mode and we don't have any more shops. So we won't be able to use the 45 or 500 that he might get. We won't be able to use it. I will want this. This is absolutely, I want this. So that's fine. What relic do I want? We have 2 vanguards. We also have 2 assassins potentially. I'm really shocked at how long it's taken us for 25 rushes. I'm generating shards already with Dragomir, and I don't have any benefit from that. Assassins might give us something for it. I'm gonna go assassin. We were talking about needing damage. Whenever an assassin crits, they permanently... Okay, there's something. Okay, assassins gain stealth for 3 seconds the first time they go below. No. Assassin rush abilities. Those are fine. Like, this is fine with Nyx and everything, but this is scaling. I needed scaling. That will help. It'll help a lot. Just give, how do you get the full game? You wait until 2027. Sadly, it's demo only. And we don't know what the exact release date is. We just know it's not for a while. So we're all in the same boat, my friend. But the demo is like a full experience, so you can enjoy it. Tank is not tanking. And neither tanks, even though he's got like 6,000, he just has no defense. And oh my goodness. No! Terrifying! Ah! I mean, easy peasy. We had that under control this whole time. There it is, easy peasy. Orange Cat's even right here. And we got the other one done. So we've got even more mana regen. Gustav, you're still here. We got Nyx in now. Okay. So, Nyx, do you want the attack? This is plus 100 some attack right here. You are scaling with attack. Nobody else is, so yeah, you want at least one of these. Stall abilities trigger sooner. Still don't have anyone using active abilities, right? Oh, I mean, except for Drago. I'm gonna reroll. We're gonna pass on the S tier Gustav because even though we're getting shards here, I don't have anything that benefits from it, and that's a little bit sad. I might be making a mistake doing it. I don't know. It's on sale. I do really like this for Dragomir as well. Like this is really nice. The on kill on cast because he's teleporting around. Yeah, right, guy. Dragomir hard carry for sure. For sure, that is what's happening. Not really intentional, but it's what's happening. I need some actual defense on Rip for him to have any. He's got so much health. Well, not necessarily so much, but he's got a fair amount of health. It's just not scaling, and we need attack speed over here. Like we need, it might be worth picking. Yeah, $3 we can sell that later, but that's worth it. One kill gain mana, because that's Dragomir's thing. I can't drop either of these, and I want the Omnivamp. 30 Omnivamp for Dragomir's huge, so this would be a later on thing. And I don't think I can afford to do later on. One kill for rush, gain 12, 20 shards. We just had this whole talk about not really using shards. But I think I might click that anyway because it's a rush trigger. They sweeten the pot. So we now have a rush trigger for it. Single combat. Single combat. Tanks and vanguards. That's really good. And then there's another. It's an item, not a relic, and we're kind of struggling with items. 33% basic stats on somebody like Rip, who's refreshing his stats, or Nyx. It's not bad. But this is just where I'm struggling. Like, we just don't have defense. Like, we're just struggling there. And I don't know if I want to have the item slot taken up.
He won't do that.
Will you have enough? Yeah, the stun just took me out. Okay. Was not a problem for us to have to worry about in the first place. So, problem solved. We're not getting gold from Dragomir's kills here. I guess, I guess it is just on his ability kill. Okay, we use the emergency rewind. That's sad. Have to drop Ming. Yeah, Ming's not doing anything. I know. It's just another rush trigger. Is all Ming's doing. We're not doing Red Rift, so Ming dying is not hurting me, but Ming's not contributing. I agree. Yeah, we're not Red Rift, so it's not a problem, but it's not. I'm not excited about it. I'll give you that. Okay, this is really not bad for Rip. It's not bad. It's not bad. Sale. It's more about the move speed than even the 25% crit, but we are still getting it's 50 crit, you know. We're gonna click the Nyx thing, but I'm just curious how Nyx is even doing. Not really much. Stall triggers, back row gain attack speed and crit. Same reasoning. Grab this. This patch, 0. I haven't played at all this patch. Data or data? Not played at all. So, before, like my previous patches, best endless was like 15. And that was back when 15 was respectable. But now I'm kind of embarrassed to say it. So I'm all about learning how to improve my game. I haven't played in like 3 weeks. So whenever duelist attacks enemy with poison, they gain attack speed to like just you. Gain stealth on kill, gain stealth, but it's really not you. Like, it's more just have rush triggers happening because you refresh your rushes. We could do the poison on everybody, but I think it's just you're just a stat stick. Like, everyone's just contributing to try to. We're all in on one character basically. Now, I'm not going to reroll much more because we have one more shop left after the boss. So this might be the last reroll here. Stalls, which we do slightly a couple now. I don't know if we care that much. Just the one, really. Right? We're still working on this. All game long. No, we have these. That's right. That's right. We don't care that much about that either. Oops, all warriors build with their backup abilities and rush. There you go. There you go. Yeah, the reason why I had Ming was because of I wanted to have the immune to get past floor 15. Like the jump on the damage was so much. I wanted to have something immune, but Ming isn't getting. We're not getting any more rush like duration increase, and he's just dead instantly. Like it's not doing what the intention was. Okay, because of that. Really, 3 seconds is nothing in that. So it's $7. All right, let's go. And we can level them up. Maybe we get something.
The rift is teaching us.
Taunt? No. Burn. Give this hero and adjacent heroes shields. Max hit points. These are all pretty bad. Be honest. This is and it buffs Rip ever so slightly with 300 health. Burn, like this is such a meager amount. It's so sad. Like these are not. We are doing a little bit of fire damage, extra damage received. Oh, the frost. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the frost. There you go. That will help a bit. Then, yeah, everyone's going to be in melee range, so this is going to be kind of bad. I don't actually know if we'll beat it. I don't have all that much confidence in our tanking here. Here goes the tanks. Oh, Rip hanging in there. Come on, Rip. More Omnivamp. We're getting poison stacking. Oh my goodness, we're getting poison stacking. Is it going to be enough, though? Come on! Dragomir, I don't know how you have saved this run, but you did. You did. Wow. Okay. Shields equal to 100% of their max hit points. And we are getting some max hit points. Could just increase the party size here. I'm gonna grab that. It's on sale. Clearly we have a tank problem. Now multiplying my health by 25% is not bad either. I don't know if I'd want it here. Because the attack from this might be a fair amount. Oh, I've got the characters mixed up in my mind. Okay, yeah. It's no surprise that nobody did any damage because they all got hit with the AoE. We're gonna reroll. I have not triggered nearly enough stalls for this to be like I'll probably click it, but we've not done nearly enough stalls for that to really matter. But 8 damage for each rush, and we want more stalls now. We just got a couple more from this. Glad I got this sooner thing. It can go crazy, but I wasn't building around it, and that's the problem. You're right, Jimmy. It can go crazy. Burn damage equal to the burn. Like, this is not bad for Ming. I don't want to build around Ming. Like, Ming's just dying. Like, we could add to the team size, but I'm really wishing I could get an S tier somebody. You know? Like, Dragomir S tier is kind of what we need. Oh, this thing? Nick's alive? I'm not gonna do this. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Like, we're getting to the point where I can't do both. In fact, we're already at that point. But I'm gonna re-roll and see if we can get an S tier Dragomir, and if not, we'll go Harmony. Attacking burnout. Oh yeah, on Nyx that's actually really good. But we're not actually putting that many stacks of burn, are we? I don't know. I think it's too expensive in light of needing an S tier Dragomir. You know? I think S tier Dragomir is more important. We get one reroll. Like, if we had a burn build, like if Ming had the Searing, we'd be doing, what, 700 burn, and then you get that glove, you know? And then 700 bonus damage, right? Like, all that stacks. But that's not the build. But I don't have any warriors, do I? We are going to get crits. I just don't know if 200 times is anytime soon. Like, we are getting crits from Dragomir. And then everyone else gets whatever they are. Nyx is actually going to get a lot of crits, too. I think this is reasonable. It's on sale. That lets me re-roll one more time. I think that's reasonable. Obviously, this is fine. It's just I can't. I gotta... Omnivamp is a huge deal. Is an S tier Ming potentially a bigger deal, though? And this is really nice on Nyx, but I can't justify it. Like, I could grab this right now, and then it's going to give me some more Omnivamp, and that's going to be scaling here, and, you know, it's useful for everybody. I could sell a few things and get this. But is he just dying anyway? Like, there's a Vanguard ability that increases the duration of your rush stuff, right? And then he could be immune for a little bit longer. And that would be the whole justifying his whole existence. I'd have to sell, like, it's not a big deal. Like, I'd probably sell, I got 3. There's 9 there, so 32. I have to sell one more, like sell this. Like all 3 of those items, this, and we're there. We're not getting the Vampire Codex, which it's not going to scale all that much. It's just every Omnivamp helps, but it's not scaling a lot. Just, it's nice to have some scaling. Don't forget, like this is 1000% Omnivamp is the damage scale here. So it's good. It's good. Which do we want? S tier Ming and hope for the best? Hope to justify his whole existence here? Killing things fast might be better than surviving. Killing things fast might be surviving. I understand. I don't know if Ming is getting... I mean, I don't think Nyx is really... There's plenty of runs where Nyx is able to get all those attack speeds in, right? Like, and able to do the things. I don't know if it's this. Like, I'm feeling like Nyx is not living long enough to justify any of this. Plus, to get 40, we'd have to sell a lot. Like, I don't think we can justify the cost to get to 40. Lightseek, hello! Good to have you back. Put the mitts on Rip and both crowns on Nyx? Maybe. It's just, I was actually kind of... Rip was the one living long enough to actually benefit from the damage here. Like, I was actually just enjoying the... Because it's like 800 health. I don't know if this is going to get to 800 there. 80 attacks in one battle. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's better. That's why I split it. I split the difference. I'm gonna go with... No, I don't want to. I'm gonna go with the Ming. I'm gonna go with Ming. I want to see what's behind door number 4 here. I don't know if I can do these other ones, but I want to see what the S tier skill is. Better be worth it. I don't see anything with Rush. So we're gonna gain a hit point per second. Not worth it. If the enemy has burn, gain a hit point per second. Like, they'll have burn, but 1 hit points per second is not going to keep him in the game. Like, he is not living long enough for that. Dadcaster, hey, good to see you. I'm gonna click it. It's whatever. He tried. He tried really hard. It didn't work. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not too disappointed here. What should 40 and then it dropped. Why did it drop? Why is this? Why did it drop? Hey, stall abilities. And we finally got this poison vessel. Oh man, I've had that all game. But why did that drop? It says it doesn't say hit points per second for a certain amount of time. Maybe he had like, maybe it was counting it against like the debuffs or something. I don't know. No idea. As a red rifter enjoyer, you've never ever closed a rift where you kept Ming for more than like 2 floors. He's an automatic run ender. Yeah, so Ming was a gamble and it did not pay off. So this is not me trying to justify Ming. It did not pay off. It was a gamble. My theory was at the start of the run when I picked him up was we're going to have a lot of rush. Maybe we'll have a lot of rush duration. That's the problem. I don't have any rush duration. But we were going to have a lot of rush duration, and the thought was he could have this immunity and that would buy time for my DPSers to scale or to kill, and because we get to like all of the scaling to like infinite damage. That was the thought, was he would scale. He would allow everyone else to scale. He would be a tank for the 12 seconds of immunity, but by the end of that, everyone's dead anyway. Like we've killed them. That was the thought. It did not happen. Very disappointing. But it is still 7 seconds of immunity. Like, I could still have him doing something. I just don't know if I should or not. Like, we know Dragomir has been great, but he's not going to scale all that well. I guess he does have... What was the thing that was doing, like, the plus 1/1? Is that up here? Whenever an assassin crits. Oh yeah, so that's actually really good. So 346. That must be where this is coming from. So that that's counting everybody as the 346, but this is where he's actually at the 400. And then this is doing 300% of that to the lowest. Like, it's actually kind of decent. Looked away, but we're still alive. Ooh. With the fire ice, that's an excellent point. Retrain Ming. Sadly, it didn't pop up just now, but that's an excellent point. Now, I'm probably going to go for the epic item because we have all these slots and I can shuffle things. I am considering, though, the mana regen for Dragomir. That's a huge jump to his mana regen. And we're scaling that by another 50%, so this is actually 24 mana regen. And we kind of are relying... we're relying on him so much. Yeah, the retrain. I like the retrain idea. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's a lot of frost. Now, lowering the duration of rush abilities, is that actually a problem? How much am I needing that? Is that what's keeping Rip alive? Also, Nyx is doing some damage. I wasn't even paying attention. Nyx is doing some serious damage. I'm gonna try it anyway. We're up to 265 rush triggers. This is a lot. He did get second place on the DPS there. I just think that his searing thing needs to have bigger radius, maybe? Yeah, on the shorter battles, it's doing some work. But I don't have any real answer for wave 15, maybe not even wave 12. Just with our tank not being able to tank. Like, I really don't have an answer for that. Alright, I've got room for an S-rank hero. This might be the answer to save us. We can do another Vanguard. We've got several buffs for assassins. Because they would permanently gain stats. Which actually, I had no idea, but Nyx is doing some work here too. Nyx just doesn't have attack speed. Problem there. This thing's starting to help a lot too. Look at that. Yeah, we're getting shards per assassin. But we don't have anything that benefits from it at this point. So, what's out there that we want? That would change anything here. Because if we get like Hu Young, nothing really changes, right? Yuna and Zuri, nothing really changes either. Funky could, yeah. I don't think it's going to be an assassin hero. And he'll probably end up giving me like Nicholas or something, which I can't scale him. I could possibly use a Rowan. S-Reyna. Are we able to even get Reyna? Because can't ever find it. Because she's a warrior. It would have to be the brawler version, right? Can that even happen? Because there's not a warrior. We can get mage, vanguard, or assassin right now. Yuna angle. I don't know. I think we can all agree that Funky, and actually to a lesser degree Arya, because Arya does inflict both frost and burn, and then they would inflict each other, right? Like we got 50% again, like we would get even more. So that's a possibility. Permanently gain magic, it's too late for that, but it is a triple stall over here, like that's possible. Not something that's going to totally change things. Now, this would be a lot of potential burn here. You get the mage miss. Maybe it's S rank, right? It will. So we know that for sure. It'll prioritize one that has it as a main class. Okay, so if that's the case, then there are ones that are like straight vanguards, so we would not get what am I talking about? Ooh, almost didn't get to mute that. Almost blew out your eardrums there. Like Funky though would actually be. It wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad. 6 of burn damage. I don't know about Detonator. It's ticks of their current burn. I see. It's not adding 7 burn damage flat. Like it's ticks of what would have been. Okay. That would actually be interesting. I think Mage has more chances that are S tier things that could actually just be useful all around. Like Ratno with Assassin could be a thing, right? Like that could be possible. And you know it would be Nicholas, yeah. And Nicholas would be the worst case for us. I think it's going to be Mage. And there's Funky. Okay, what'd we get?
Just don't try to leash me.
We have the Detonator. There you go. So we're going to do 28 ticks of burn damage. And he's got Stall, Inflict Burn. And then 3 more stalls, gain mana. And so that's for random S tier. That's about the best case I can hope for, right? What do we have that's in the back row? Is it only Assassins back row? I'm excited about that. I still don't think we're getting past wave 12, maybe to 15, but I don't think so. I don't think we have the tank for it. But I'm excited just to see what we can do. Yeah, heroes get crit and increased move speed. That's okay, but we do want to make sure everything's in his range. So he'll stay back here and not hit anyone else. So it's kind of a unsure. The 25 man, like getting crit though would be nice. I'll leave it in the back row for now.
Yes, here it comes.
And that's gonna be it, I think. Okay. Well, we had fun. And actually, Funky, because we didn't have a chance for Dragomir to do his thing, he didn't one-shot and he was just dying. But, yeah, Rip was the more health Rip, so you can't see how much it was, but it was a pretty solid amount by the end there. You know, this thing alone was giving 6,000 more health, and then I can't tell you how much the Glutton had. But it was a lot, because we had... Can I still see how many? We had 346 rush triggers, so I think we were about 30 of those were before we... Oh, we can't say it. So we had 10,000 on the Glutton, and another 6,000 on the Bracelet, and then 8 for each rush trigger here. So... What, 2,400 or so? 2,400, 25? He had some health, and then 25% max. It didn't matter, he died, but, you know, we had a fair amount. Transfer items to Ming. Well, we switched Ming. He no longer has the invincibility thing anymore. We were doing the burn with him now, and so... yeah. Oh, well. I had fun with that. It was not any sort of groundbreaking thing. It was just plain fun. Not finding any, like, game-breaking infinite combo, but I'm okay with just having fun sometimes, you know? We could do a Logan build for fun, too. Kai is probably still broken. He always is broken, right? There's the... Yeah, maybe we could have optimized Light. I bet we could have optimized. I do like Kai builds. I know that they keep nerfing him. Get this legacy charm just to get it, but I don't want to start with Pollen. I think it's just Kai.
Nice. I was hoping someone would ask.
1 extra shard per 5 shards in your bank. So I'll get a little bit here. Interest. And level Kai. Okay. And there's a Sal. We can do another try for the Sal combo. Problem is, which Kai do we run? The Unstoppable is my go-to. Because the gaining attack scales into the shields. Like, those are great. But I don't know.
Your guild just got cooler. Get it?
I could freeze for Pollen. Pollen would go with the Unstoppable here. We could have mage buffs, like I go Earth Guild here. Although the Bloomer, by lasting 1 second longer, that's one more trigger of shield, which is one more trigger of buffing Kai. Like, there's a lot of benefits there either way. I'll freeze this, though. Freeze this. Attack speed.
Alright, I'll join your guild, but I'm stopping for flowers.
And Grace with the Radiant is really, really helpful too if we're gonna have Pollen. Am I freezing anyway because the stall here is a stall trigger? We might want stall triggers. Yo, Chris, good to have you. Freeze it. I'll freeze it. Get 1 interest. It'd be very important. If I pick up Grace and I do all these other things, it's not going to help us with the challenge combat. Now this might, but Grace won't. I can't justify getting Grace right now. I think I can justify this because again, we're challenge combat. Like we kind of need to have something. Not picking that up because I want to have the interest if possible. This is in the middle for the bomb. Very nice.
Bloom.
All right, and we even got the money. It's not the poison conduit. It never is the poison conduit. Whenever your enemy is poison auto attack, they take damage equal to their poison, which is not bad. On shards generated though, which is what we're probably gonna do. Now we want the Gustav shard generator. Because I think we just decided that Sal is not being kept with. Since we didn't have that poison thing, I think Sal's just out. I don't know if Arya is in. Like, it is several more stalls and potential scaling with the magic. Maybe Arya's in. But this actually would have been, maybe the harmony would have been better. because by giving shields, and that's shields to Kai, and then Kai gets attack. We do need more reliable shard generation. Picking up Arya here is not bad at all. Arya's not the most amazing character, but it's 3-star stalls. Of course, the 60 is probably never happening. And it's early enough that I feel like we can get some of the magic from that. Really want Gustav though. Oh, let's get Gustav. Crits. Save the rest for... Well, I can roll one more. I was going to save the rest for interest. Ooh. Is that a freeze? That can get Pollen as a mage. I don't think Gustav gains a class with that ability. Yeah, it's just on cast gain a shard. We want to gain shards. It's going to infinite. I don't even know how to do that. See, I don't know the builds. I'm completely ignorant of all the builds. I already passed it, and I can't reroll again. I don't think I'm freezing for this. Let's go. I gotta have my interest. We gotta go big or go home. Epic items it is. Move the frost. Steal the mana. Set your attack and magic to be higher than 2, which is really amazing for Kai, right? It's only start of combat, so it's like plus 90 magic, but he is scaling with the magic. It's only start of combat. If I can get more permanent, I think it's still worth it. I think it's the best of the bunch. Although starting mana might be important for Kai too. We're not really doing any frost yet. A Gustav would. And stun would, like, that's actually decent. Just again, starting mana might be really important for me. But it's no defense stats. Like, nobody has any defense stats here. Omnivamp. Look at this. This is gonna be real tough. I decided I don't want to keep Sal. Major duelist inflicts debuff. Want that backup? Really don't. I'm not gonna grab. I'm not picking up Sal. We all know this is really good. You're only a warrior. Yeah. It's not bad either. The shard generation, yeah, but it's not a lot without investing heavily in attack speed. I've got my heart set on Gustav, is what it is. I'm committed. I can do one more reroll.
Oh, the colors are brighter.
Just because of gaining the mage. I think that's the important thing here.
Bloom.
I think I probably needed to get Hu Young for the mana regen if we're going to try to do what we're trying to do. I think I might have missed out on that. Crit on all of Kai's attacks. That's probably happening. The only one hero alive. That's probably happening. Like I think that's actually a safe bet. I think I'm actually clicking that. I know I'm being greedy by not picking up things the game's offering. It's damage, but it's not attack speed, and I wanted attack speed. Break the rift. And a regen. Like, we don't need Sal at all. Like, I could totally swap for a Sail A tier Tilly. I don't feel like this is really giving me anything.
Sounds like my kind of trouble.
Yeah, the game's really been pushing Tilly. I agree, Lightseek. But I went for it. We went for it. I don't know if this is the build. Maybe with some attack speed here, and I could get a little bit, but not much. And save the rest, because again, we're trying to get some interest, right? I need Kai to have starting mana.
Bloom.
Hey, that was a lot more shards just now than I anticipated. I guess 3 of it was from this. And then 6, yeah. So we're actually going to get the whatever it is. We'll actually get this done at some point. Yeah, we could have had S tier Tilly, but at least we jumped straight to A. I just don't know if these abilities are what we truly want. Mages inflict 30% more debuffs. And she's doing Frost and Burn. I don't know. We're not building around beat debuffs at all. We're not. That's a silly thought. Let's not go there. Now this, max 20. So what would that mean? 200? Is that right? Or 100? 100 is the max interest. So maybe do like a single reroll, but if there's nothing pressing, just save the 70 and get some interest going. That's a decent stats there. Warriors gain attack and attack speed. Doubled stats, but this is a relic. I don't have to worry about the item slots, so yeah. Okay. I'm a little worried about Kai being able to tank long term. We're not actually building that up. Stacking the right things for that. Rush. Enemy takes poison, gain hit points. Start a combat, gain lasting. I mean, I kind of need start a combat. Like, I need some shields here. I think we'll do another reroll. Be at the 85. See what it looks like. Whenever an enemy in their range takes burn damage. Holland is a mage. I'm just that's what I'm considering, because this is scaling with how much magic I have, and I really don't have any magic increase. I'm just trying to figure that out. Thief Stagger though, totally an easy pickup here. Charge generation. Keep the 70 for the interest. Yeah, I'm gonna let the rest slide. Enemies have a lot of stats. I might die here. I don't know. Because I don't have any, like, this is, you're not tanking. You're not tanking very well. And, oh my goodness, we had a shield at the last second, but it's not enough. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Alright. Finish the quest. So now we finally get the on shard generated. We get shields, so that's something. We just got 104. This is our moment. This is our moment. We can get another mage. Sword on Tilly. I guess Tilly is scaling with magic. I didn't even think about that. It's only the active ability though. The shield, like the reason why I have the sword here is because I wanted. This is 200 magic, which is 250%. So what? 400, 600, or 500 more shields, just because the sword is on him for whenever he casts. Like it's a shield. It's defensive because. The 217, the magic becomes 217 as well. That's what I'm looking at. You're right, though, that this is damage that Tilly could do, and this is tanking that he could do. Like, maybe that's what matters, because until he casts the shield, this isn't doing anything. You're not getting to cast the shield. It's a problem. I do want to have, since you're a mage, I want to have that much more magic. I think that's worthwhile. Yeah, now it's actually a decent amount of Frost and Burn. we need some level ups here. Shield equals 250% defense. It's not bad, it's just he needs to level. Pick it up in case we level. This is actually not the backup one I want. I want to have the Radiant, so whenever Mystic Shields, that give that hero attack and magic. And then remember, we wanted Gustav and all that. It's not, so it's not what I want. 20 and 40 is just too long for 400 shields to matter. I don't think that's enough. And this is actually really good, but it won't affect me for this battle. Okay.
That's going to be a problem. For them.
Not looking for rush abilities, sir. It is a start to... It is shields at the start. And maybe we can get a cast early enough. Like if I can get starting mana, we can cast. And then... the shield explodes, and then he gets lasting shields based off the explosion damage. Like, that could scale into something. More so what any of these others are going to do. Disappointed, though. Disappointed.
Oh, the colors are brighter.
So... start a combat, give heroes... Yeah, well, it's backup only. Backup. 931 shields is a fair amount. Permanently gain 40 magic? Are we really expecting to get that much out of it? Now, I'm getting a percentage, and then this is scaling with magic. I think starter combat might be more important. This is really the frost. Like then she's doing all the deals. Like those are actually that's totally viable too. Or she's doing frost with this too, but it'd be a lot of frost. I could see a scenario where all of these are good. Our current problem is we're dying instantly, and I need shields. This is to not lose the run. This is not necessarily to do the most efficient long term. This is just don't lose the run. $15 frost and everything. It's whatever, every little bit helps, right? S tier Ming out of the blue. With the rush thing. I don't know. I'm not. Uncast. Heroes gain magic and mana. Backup only. Mages and mystics gain magic and mana regen. Enough to justify. Starting mana though. This might be worth it. Starting mana so that she can cast this earlier is kind of a big deal. We're running out of this, our last reroll here. Whenever mage casts, ooh, I don't know how often you're going to cast, but it's potentially good. Whenever holder shields another hero, damage all enemies equal to 33% shield applied. She's not doing that much shields, is she? It's kind of okay, and it's starting mana. It's just better than the one I just picked up, right? We lose the stall effect, but I think this is just better. Like, I can hold on to it in case we get S tier. And this isn't bad either, it just, I don't know. 300% of your magic. Yeah, Giga Pollen, I don't know if Pollen's gonna get more magic. I don't have anything gaining the magic, right? Like, we've got decent stuff using magic. but nothing scaling it, and we don't have. That's a big problem. 30% is like these are both like I'm gonna freeze. We're gonna get one and then the other, but we have to live. I'm gonna say this because this is so similar. And then she needs to be next to everyone to give the shield. So that teleport thing's gonna kill me. This guy. It is what it is. Might be able to do. Oops. Be able to do this.
Bloom.
Something's working. I'll take it. Whatever it is, I'll take it. Okay. Stall abilities trigger 9-second faster. Every other stall and rush, but I'm really not triggering that many. Yeah, with 25 stalls at this point in the game is nothing. It is shard generation though. Like it is a shield. Start combat. They don't share class stats. Warrior. Yeah, we share with the warriors. Close. 9 seconds faster. So that would help out with the heal and because 20 seconds is really a long time. 15 stall triggers in the first place. I just don't think we're going to get that many out of this. I do have a rush now, so what is nice is, well, it's every other. I would need a second rush trigger, but then we'd get a shard at the start, which would be like at the start you get a shield and something. I'm gonna go to the stall. Oh good, we have this now. That's very helpful. Okay. Bad. If there's a mage, abilities gain crit. And they're both using active abilities, like everybody is, so that's got some possibility too. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna not reroll so I keep whatever interest I'm getting. Guild banner. What are we looking for? I've got 2 warriors. Is that good enough to justify it? Do it. Tilly's still our damage dealer, and like, as much fun as we're having with Pollen's still not doing any carrying. Warriors gain lasting shield, 500% of their attack. Okay. Whenever they crit, they heal equal to 50% of their attack. Rush abilities last 3 seconds. Like, no, I'm okay with this. That helps a lot. Got 20k shields. Whenever you apply shields, apply 25% more. Why not? How much poison are we doing? Almost next to nothing, right? Like this is not doing poison. Yeah, we're not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Rush abilities last longer. He does have this lasting shield thing. It's kind of nice, but I'm not going to have room for it. If anything, I kind of want to have a starting mana with defense, but starting mana something. I'm going to reroll. I could just not reroll and get more interest. I don't have a lot of times where this matters, though. I'm going to get a reroll. Nope. Single combat. Good boss. These are terrible. I have no tank. Do absolutely minimal damage with poison. And we're about out of shops. We got like 2 shops left. Maybe we'll do more. Oh, within 15 seconds. Whatever. Maybe we'll do more poison is what I was about to say. Hey! Got him. Easy peasy.
Bloom.
Find the gap.
Assassins. Revamp rush. Nothing wrong with any of them, just... Whenever a hero inflicts frost, they gain magic and attack per 4 frost inflicted. We are actually triggering a decent amount of frost. I think. I'll do it. Question is, do we... I'm gonna wait. We got one big shop. I'm gonna get the maximum shards, right? We got one big shop after this. Maximum interest. Here we go. This is the first time I'm actually using the interest thing, so hopefully it's helpful. Retrain. This is our chance to retrain. Is there something on Tilly? We've been kind of building around the fact that it's an active ability now, haven't we? Like it's using magic. Warriors gain attack and crit. This would buff Kai. Bonus damage based on shards generated. So I could do this. I don't think it's going to scale all that much. I like the fact that we got 2 AoEs happening. I just don't know how much I'm... Her ability is doing all this. I'm going to keep it the way it is. We're just going to get the stats. I don't think I want to retrain anything else, right? I could re-roll this again, but I kind of wonder if that's helping me. Fight and win? Maybe I can drop the shield formation? I don't know. I feel like there's equal chances it could be worse. And because of that, I don't know if I want to... Not because of it. Like we're going to spread out, even though we're going to miss out on this buff. But I think it's actually more important that we don't get splash damaged. All right. Easy peasy. All right, 200 cash to spend. 50 more poison. I'm not really there, but we could possibly. He's not a tank, so that doesn't help me. On auto attack, inflict frost. When auto attacked, inflict frost. Didn't we just get something about frost? Yeah. Could swap some out. Like Tilly could use it, but is it important for Tilly to have it? Damage, that's a long time, but Tilly's kind of getting there. Yeah, I agree on the attack speed, which is why this becomes a thing. The rest of the stats are less useful. Defense and whatnot. This is not useful at all right now. It's more of a what if we get more poison, and then we can actually do the percentage. When the enemies have millions of health, they get the percentage. But I don't know if I don't think we're gonna get there. I'll probably regret not clicking it momentarily. I'm gonna wait and see if there's a sale on these because we are re-rolling. I can pick this up, and because we have this frost thing is what is my main justification for it. Let's re-roll. Frost now deals damage. Okay, that just changed everything. Whenever we flick frost, do 33% more. Very nice. Hold on, Gustav, are you the... Gustav, you're not the avalanche. I wanted more shard generation, right? It's not a big a deal right now. Now it does do this based on his defense. Basically at this point, I'm just looking at, okay, if I pick up Gustav, maybe at this point I'm just looking at getting the backup only. All three of them could use the mana regen. That might be worth. He's on sale. Am I just picking him up for the backup? I think I am. Sir Par, yes it is. Yes it is. And it's a demo. Yeah, it's just a demo. It's wild. It's wild. 75% more. Okay, well, we know we want this. And honestly, if we're gonna equip that, then I think we want this. And if we got Gustav, well, yeah, okay. But Gustav's probably backup. Yeah, I'm playing him as backup.
I prefer teams
which is fine.
with clear roles. Your guild qualifies.
Okay, so we want some attack speed. Assassin Shard is a lot of fun. I've got to agree to that. It's a lot of fun. Nice, level up on Tilly. On shards generated, deal damage to all enemies, 10% of max health, which is reduced by defense, but still, we're gonna grab it. Well, maybe. Grabbing this.
Daddy will be proud.
On crit, permanently gain attack, which is nice because I'm getting magic based off her attack as well. Auto attacks gain crit, on crit heal, gain mana. Whenever a duelist attacks an enemy with burn, they gain 2 attack speed. She's the only duelist. Now we are doing burn. Yeah, everything will have some amount of burn. Not a ton. Is it enough to maintain like where everything always has burn? Because this is really nice. I don't know how much crit. She does have 120. Every attack is a crit. This would be a lot of attack. This would be a lot of attack speed, but it's not permanent. Because our crit's already really high, I'm doing this. I'm doing it. Trigger stall from any source. Okay, so we can get that. Just pick that up just because I can afford it and I can't afford anything else? Okay. I'll lose attack speed, but... Kinda sad that we didn't get another level up, but I guess let's be happy with what we got. Some gratitude here. Here's the hitting all enemies thing. We're doing our frost. I'm not seeing nearly as much frost on the board as I would have liked. This is actually happening. Okay, that's good. That's happened. Yeah, I would love to see a way to level up characters. It is kind of silly that you're locked in. Like, you've got your A tier and he's your carry, but he's going to be A tier the rest of the time. I agree. Nice, and we got this quest done. So now we get magic and attack. Stalls are faster, and we have a team size, so let's find an S tier hero now. Gustav might still want to be backup only, because that's just a lot of mana regen magic. Hey, go ahead. Oh, they're attacking Tilly. Not good. How much? 82k? How am I doing that? Oh, we're getting interest. Alright, it's going to be the S rank hero, but I'm just looking. So 60 crit is a fair amount. And then we do have the option to retrain something. A dad joke. I had one earlier today, and I was like, I need to remember that for the stream, but then I didn't. I didn't remember it. So now we find the book. Dad always said, son, don't be quick to find faults. He was a good man. Really bad at geology, but he was a good man. Okay, what are we looking for? Because originally it was Kai wanting to have shields on him. And that would be Mystic. Honestly, it would have been nice to have a duelist hero, because then there's a high chance that the duelist hero would buff the attack speed of Tilly. I was actually doing some work here again. Warriors might buff the other warriors. Like, there might be some synergy here, and that might be the choice. So we do have a lot of like frost benefits, so mage. I just rattled off all three as an option. Yeah, warriors gain a lasting shield equal 500% of their attack. Let's just go. Let's see if we get something to scale. Reyna
I've trained for this day.
is now a duelist. Bonus damage. Oh, hold on. Baby Druski had a delivery of dinner. So Reyna's a duelist. Bonus damage every 3 auto attacks. Rush abilities last longer. Backup. Hero attacks 1 attack per 8 shields it has. We might have some shields. Not ideal. But at least we get some shields from Fallen here. See how well she does. She's second place.
Again.
I was really hoping for something to give synergy to my existing heroes. Definitely my best run of the day. Will it get me past my personal best, which I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna say my personal best was 15, but I don't remember if I'd gotten past that or not. I know every 3 levels it escalates. And I definitely don't think I beat 18. So we're just gonna say, can we get past 15? I'll be very happy if we do. Just kidding. Another S-rank hero. Epic items, got room for that. Honestly, I think it is a hero because there's so many synergies now that we could have with warrior or whatever. Another warrior. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna grab another warrior. I just want the synergies, even if it's backup only. Logan, what do you got?
Serious about ending this? Then I'm in.
Start a combat. Warriors gain 2,500 lasting shields backup, and Omni Vamp and crit per 1% of the heroes missing. Whatever. You're not. You're just a backup. Okay, so you're just more shields, and that. It's not going to be like infinite, but it might be something that'll help a little bit here. It is lasting, so that means Reyna here. Is it Reyna? Yeah, Reyna. 1 attack per 8 shields. Well, there's more shields at the start, so keep Reyna in, not put Logan in. I think Logan's going to scale in time. Watching Tilly's health drop. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. No, didn't we have this? Yeah, we actually could have increased our team size, but that never happened. I thought for sure that would. Charge energy conduit. We're getting a fair amount of shields. We are. Not getting all that many shards, but still. Okay, I take it all back. I'm sorry. We are getting shards. Over 1,000. The magic. Like attack power magic here. Rare relic. I could get epic items, but I think it's relics. We need. It's a relic that's gonna be like the big game winner here. No, none of these. Don't really have any rush triggers, so I don't know how many debuffs we're doing, but I'll take it. That was not the key thing. Well, it did just kick in, so at least it's pretty quick. Did Tilly just die? No, everyone just died. Okay. Alright, both runs only got to 9. Kind of embarrassing, but I still had a lot of fun today. I do need to be done. It's 8 o'clock, it's family time. School has started, so if I'm gonna have that family time, I need to make sure I prioritize it. But this was fun. It was fun getting back into it. I kind of missed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me just check really quick. On Twitch, do we have another family-friendly? Well, let's, yeah, Sir Par, that was a lot of fun. Being a hamster! Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now you can get the notification next time. Now, we do need to talk a little bit about next time. Next stream is scheduled to be tomorrow. And I think I probably am going to have to miss it again. And this is very sad because I've missed so many streams recently. But I think I'm going to have to miss it because it is one of my kiddos' first sporting events. And I don't want to miss that. You guys are important. My kids are more important to me right now. Like I can't get the priorities mixed up. So I look forward to seeing you guys on my actual next stream, which will be Thursday, even though Tuesday is the scheduled next stream. Thursday, I might consider a Wednesday stream just because if we know we're gonna miss tomorrow. But you'll have to follow to know for sure, because I don't know yet either. But yeah, so family comes first, and I hope all of you have a chance to spend some time with family this evening as well. Even if you don't have that chance, maybe you can give it a phone call, you know, reach out, reconnect. You need to. So All right, everyone. If you've been enjoying the channel but you're brand new, I am a pastor. As the name suggests, I do have a Discord, and I will share that link right now. Over on Discord, not only do I have updates and news, so for example, I'll share that I'm not streaming tomorrow, but in addition, I have a whole section on faith. If you ever have any questions, if you ever have any prayer requests, reach out. Don't hesitate. There's a whole group of us that'll be praying for you. You know, I love answering questions. It's pretty much the reason why I stream in the first place. I want to be available to you, so that's why I'm here. So take advantage of that and and hang out, and let's get to know each other and have those conversations. So there's your Discord link. You got some other things in my description and about section and all that below. You know, some other links and ways to support the channel, that sort of thing. But check that out on your own time. Lightseek, it was great seeing you and everyone else. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate you all. I hope to see you on Thursday. Thanks again for hanging out, everyone. Good night, and God bless.